Good morning, y'all. So I wanted to give you guys a little bit. Actually, I think this is going to be the start of my Achilles Part 2 blog. So I had my post-op appointment last Tuesday. Today is 1 week from my post-op appointment, and it started off with me getting my splint cut off, and I got my sutures removed, which was crazy, and it kind of stung a little bit. Like the way she was like snapping them and pulling them, she was like plucking them really fast, so it kind of hurt a little bit, but anywho, I got my sutures removed and we just inspected the wound to make sure that it was healing properly, and you know, thank the Lord it was. I was kind of nervous because I had slipped a couple times in the shower to the point where I slipped over, fell head over heels. Long story short, I had the cast bag over my splint and I had a rubber stool to sit in the chair, like a rubber stool, like a shower stool to, you know, so I can sit down, wash my leg, watch the rest of my body without having to be on my feet the whole time, because obviously it gets tiring after being on your foot the whole time. So long story short, I put my knee on the bench to like adjust myself. The rubber from the cast sleeve got caught on the rubber on the bench, picked the whole bench out the stool, and when I went to put my knee back down, it pulled the bench out of the suction cup. So I literally flipped over head over heels. I was in the shower, literally the bench is on my chest and I was under the water. I'm gonna actually post a reenactment of this because I think it'll be really funny for the YouTube video. But I was literally under the water, like the water was pouring on my face. I was upside down on the bench. It was hilarious in hindsight, but at the moment I really thought like I might have like did some damage to myself, and I got back into a lot of pain. So I ended up taking like a Percocet that night when I fell because my ankle was on fire. Long story short, I did that. I got my sutures removed, and we talked a lot about like what the next steps were. So she told me in 2 weeks from that appointment, which is 1 week from today, I can start to begin weight bearing on my foot partially, and as much pressure as I can deal with until I can go without a cane or a crutch or any kind of assisted device or whatever. So that was really exciting for me. I was really excited to like know and to get into. That was the part side of my visit. Other than that, to be honest, it wasn't too much of an update. I had a lot of questions around like continuing to take like the aspirin they prescribed for me. I had questions about physical therapy, which I apparently can't start until after I have enough strength to walk. And in hindsight, I was like, why the hell can I start? But like previously I was like, why can't I just start now? But in hindsight, it makes sense that if I can't even, you know, if I don't have enough strength in my leg to walk, then I probably don't have enough strength to do anything that I would need to do for physical therapy. So that made a ton of sense, and that is kind of where we're at. So at this point, it's more of a waiting game until next week when I start to put weight on my foot. I am going to show you guys some exercises I've been doing to keep my hips strong and to just keep some mobility in my legs. But other than that, that's it for now. Thank you for checking in, and I will continue this vlog later. Peace.